The angels appeared in front of him right before he shut his eyes. When you wake up in the morning, get on your horse, click your heels and say goodbye. Now all day long he was dealing with the feeling that he tried to work around, but every which way he looked, there was nowhere to hide, nothing was found. Found. Nowhere found. Nowhere found. Found. Nowhere found. Nowhere found. Mr. Anderson alike, no strangers come around this neck of the woods, this part of town. Oh my. A part of me knows that I should go back, but a part of me knows that if I try that I would never find what it is I need to find. Why? 'Cause I'm bound. Nowhere bound. Nowhere bound. Now on my way, I've seen families working just to maintain a peace of mind. Peace of mind. Peace of mind. Peace of mind. On my way, I've seen thieves trying to take what the families had, like now this peace is mine. This peace is mine. Peace is mine. Fine. Nowhere found. Nowhere found. Nowhere found. Nowhere found. I met a middle-aged man in the apple orchard and he showed me the key to life. He said everything happening outside of me is a reflection of what's inside. So I asked this man and turned into a ghost, so this is all on me? He said no, silly ducks, on all of us, turn the rock back into a seed. He said a couple of years back there came a time where our kind was faced with a choice. One option was we could gain the awareness of how to experience joy, but with that joy there comes a catch, it one you can't catch with a net. He said if you get that joy it will be destroyed. What we found. Nowhere found. Nowhere found. Found. Nowhere found. Nowhere found. Found. Nowhere found. Nowhere found. Before the deal was said and done, sealed and locked away, we were living life at an even keel and we never got angry. But once we learned our right and wrongs, our impulse was to revolt and judge, and then came the disease. Now believe me or not, there was a time where everyone was more divine and the connection as apparent as the stars. But with the selfish defense mechanism due to the fear of death, it seems that somehow we forgot who we are. Look what we found. Nowhere found. Nowhere found. Yeah. No, I'm found. Nowhere found. Nowhere found. Now next on the path she was wearing a shawl. Couldn't see her eyes, barely nothing at all. I said, excuse me ma'am, how can I help? She said, have a seat, glad to meet you. It seems to me like you're having issues with being happy, son, but it's not your fault. The instant that she touched my hands, her vein like a train ran up my chest, and in my heart a choir sang in tune. It was the first time for a very long time that I felt alright, I felt alive, and I knew inside that something had just grew. She said, you knew? I said, I'm new. Now I'm found. Now I'm found. Found. Nowhere found. Nowhere found. Found. Nowhere found. Nowhere found. So I walked my horse to a stream that reminded me that everything winds up in the same spot, in the exact same spot everything was before. And with every spin that the earth goes round, depending on its distance from its source, that puddle at the bottom rises above the ocean floor. Yeah. All these creatures all around me, breathing one another's air. Some creatures think before they breathe, some creatures clearly do not care. And I cry when I sing that lion tear that baby deer into shreds and stubs, till I watch it bring it back to the den and share it with the little cubs. Now I'm found, nowhere found, nowhere found, nowhere found, nowhere found. Last interaction that I had before I made it to my destination was with some tree that somehow learned to talk. Imagine that. It said life goes on to the same degree that your roots reach deep to the season's need. With the freedom's breeze, your leaves will all fall off. Yeah, it said life goes on till it can't no more, in a pattern made in a spiral form, and everything is bound to meet again. When we listen to the voice we know from an angel's lips through a stranger's skull, we'll find out how that whole beginning ends, and we'll be found nowhere found, nowhere found.